let's take a closer look at the proliferation of food delivery bikes that are racing through pedestrianised areas of the Liverpool city centre at high speeds to fulfil their quotas. They can be seen at their busy periods riding on every curb in the city centre, bobbing and weaving their way through unsuspecting pedestrians and through the pedestrianised Liverpool One complex to get to the Albert Dock. But the worst area for them is the highly pedestrianised area of Church Street. These are not ordinary cycles, these are in effect large electrical motorised cycles with the capability of seriously injuring and killing pedestrians and their children. Have these giant firms, the biggest ones being Uber and Just Eat, come to some sort of a deal with the Liverpool City Council? Because it is totally illegal for these people to be doing this according to the law. How many people and their pet dogs have been injured is unknown, because the police, who are doing nothing of any significance to address this issue, won't tell you, and the Liverpool Echo, as far as I can see, is not covering the issue in any depth whatsoever. Look at this fella here, look. He's cycling even close now. Look at him. He's cycling on a bike there, and he's just cycling amongst all the people. Just cycling amongst all the people. Here's another one here, look. Look at him, look. Look at him. What? On his bike, just cycling amongst all the people on a public walkway. Watch him. There he goes, look, on the bike. Nobody says anything about it, because the British are stupid. They just let it go on. Now, this is a public walkway for the public. It's not for people on bikes with batteries on, doing about 20. There's one up there, as you can see. They just don't care. Just cycling all around. And they think it's normal, you know. A lot of these people don't come from this country, and because the British people are so stoic and never complain about anything, they think it's just normal to ride around on a public walkway on bikes with powerful batteries on. There's another one over there, as you can see. They're all over the place. There's another one coming here now, as you can see, look. See him? On a public walkway, see him? Doesn't care. Just riding a bike around people as though the people are obstacles, you know? And the British people say nothing.
You should stand there and film it all day, and you see how fast.
I nearly got run over.
You see how
I was
fast
hit.
some of these guys. So we need to appeal.
I got hit before, my bad one, yeah, on the side.
We need to appeal to the council to put controls in place that stop.
The police are doing nothing.
And they're doing nothing. It's the same all over the country.
Have you noticed it? Yeah.
In London, and I'm worried that I'm going to get hit, and there's going to be no accountability, and these guys are not giving any guidelines, and many of them are good and safe and sensible, but
there's another one there, look.
Many of them are reckless.
They're all over the place. Surely if you've got this many cyclists, they're going to hit someone. Yeah, there's another one.
I think having a cyclist is okay, but what they need to do is have rules that they can only cycle at a certain speed in public areas.
No, they shouldn't be cycling here at all.
No, I don't.
This is a public area.
I don't know that I agree.
There's another one, look.
Yeah, but I don't know that I agree that they shouldn't.
These bikes have got batteries on, you know, they can really hurt you.
No, but I guess my point is
there's another one, look.
All right, but if you want to listen to my point is that there is an opportunity for everybody.
That one's on a motorbike there.
Yes, but my point is there's an opportunity for everybody to coexist if there's some rules and some guidelines, right? So if these guys have guidelines that they must, in a public area, go at a sensible speed.
Do you know they ran a dog over yesterday just down there?
Yeah, but they're not giving any guidelines. So instead of saying no to all cyclists, say yes you can, but work within the rules, right?
Okay, that's your opinion. I disagree, but you're entitled to your opinion.
Unfortunately, cycles are the way forward because they don't produce carbon. How do people get their deliveries and stuff, right? So
well, they shouldn't cycle down public like that.
They're always going to go the quickest way, right? So you're never going to stop that.
Yeah, but they're hitting people on these bikes. Look,
idiots. For going so fast, right? He's an idiot.
Yeah, he's going amongst people, see?
Yeah. So he's the problem, not all cyclists. Do you get my point?
No, I don't agree with you, but anyway, thanks for your opinion, mate.
Happy Valentine's.
Same to you. Nobody says anything about these cyclists. They come down now, they're cycling, some of them really fast.
Yeah, we just said the same thing before, to be honest.
Yeah, but the police are doing nothing and they know about it. If not,
We spoke to you yesterday, didn't we?
yeah, well, one of them hit me before on the arm.
Oh no.
And you can't get away from them because they're everywhere. They even go by the shops. Oh, look, there's another one there, look. And a lot of these bikes have got batteries on, which makes them even more powerful. So if these bikes hit you, you're in trouble, you know what I mean? But that guy's not too bad. At least he's going slow. You know, but these are big obstacles which are going down the street. Down this public walkway, Church Street, I should say. And the problem with this country is nobody ever says anything. Oh, look, there's another one there, look. And a lot of these bikes have got batteries on, which makes them even more powerful. So if these bikes hit you, you're in trouble, you know what I mean? But that guy's not too bad. At least he's going slow. You know, but these are big obstacles which are going down the street. Down this public walkway, Church Street, I should say. And the problem with this country is nobody ever says anything. Ever. Here's another one, look. Here's another one here, look. See? Here's another one just cycling down, doesn't care. Just going in amongst the people with a battery-powered bike on a public walkway. Look at him just winding in and out of the people. I've just been hit, by the way, on my arm by the bag. They were that close to me. You know? What do the British people do? Walk around, don't care about anything. Say nothing. British stoicism for you, you know what I mean? We never complain, we never say anything, even though it's wrong, you know? There's another one. So they're coming down here, hundreds of bikes every couple of minutes, driving amongst the people, you know? And the police are doing absolutely nothing about it. What do you think about these bikes going all over the place and hitting people? One of them's just hit me.
Have they?
Yeah. There's hundreds of them just cycling around on a public pathway. He ran a dog over the other day, I've been told. He ran a dog over, and they've knocked an old woman over. Here's another one, look. Watch, look at him now. He'll just come right at us, see? See him, look. That's why they wear their faces covered up, do you hear me? Here's one here. Now, if you look closely at some of these bikes, they've got batteries on the battery bikes, which means they're very powerful bikes. If they hit you, they can kill you. And these guys are cycling all over the place. That's probably got a battery built into it somewhere. You know? Here's another one here. They all seem to come here from both. See, there's two there, look. Now watch this guy now. He'll just come straight onto the curb.
Go straight down.
No, he's staying on the road. You know? This guy here. There's some here now, look. See? These guys are just cycling all over the place and they can't understand when you tell them off. They just don't understand. Look at him on the curb. See, he's just
Yeah.
you know, just doesn't care going amongst a crowd of people. There's children there. He's gone down on a bike and there's children there. If he hit that little girl, he'd kill her.
I know, doesn't
You know?
matter thinking about.
Because these bikes are pretty heavy and they've got batteries on them.
Yeah.
It's disgraceful what's going on. And the Liverpool police are doing nothing to address this issue, nothing.
No.
And of course, the stoic, you know, brain-dead British people will say nothing about it.
They often deal with knife crime, the police, and firearms offences.
It just gets me down. British people won't say anything. They get me down, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're quick to punch you, but they won't say anything about this.
No.
This is a public. You're not supposed to be riding a bike on the curb that can kill children, you hear me?
Yeah.
It's disgraceful. I'll see you anyway, friend.
Alright then.
Now, to give you some idea how many of these people who are delivering their pizzas and these from McDonald's and that there are, look at all them there. Now, most of them will go driving down the curb in and amongst the people with battery-operated cycles, which can really shift. At least this guy's on the road. Most of them though aren't. They're on the curb, especially in Church Street, where we were before. Now look at all these people, and the police won't do anything. Outside the Vodafone shop on Church Street, they ran a dog over the other day. One of them ran a dog over. Luckily, it never died. And the people just put up with it and won't say anything. It never, ever. What do you think of these cyclists who are just cycling around, nearly hitting old people and knocking them over? See, they won't say anything, see? This is the British mentality, the stoic mentality of the British. Oh, we never complain, we just put up with everything, even though we know it's wrong. If we complain, we might lose our job. This is the way things are. And when we live in a country where the people won't say anything, but, you know, what can we do? They do it because they know they can get away with it. But if the people shouted at them more, they wouldn't do it. You know? There's another one, you know. Well, I'm not going to say much about that guy because he's not taking anything on his back, so he's just a one-off. A young fella on the curb, but he's only going slow. But these guys have got battery bikes, you know. It's Friday night. There's another one just come out there. At least he's on the road. It's Friday night, so I'll have to get off because it's pretty dangerous because they've all had a skin full of drink in the town tonight, you know what I mean? You know, or they probably started drinking. But this is the situation.